Hello and welcome to a Smurd P video, and firstly let me apologize for the delay in getting this video out. My comic store had a few issues with their distributor, so unfortunately I didn't get this and then it wasn't going to come, so I ended up ordering it from, well, where I usually order these things from, and I was a little bit behind catching up with other comics as well. So finally, without ado, Ranger Academy, Power Rangers, issue number 12, the final issue. Let me just try and get my angles correct. Written by Maria Ingrande Mora. Illustrations by Mi-Gyeong. Colors by Joanna Lefrunt. And letters by Ed Dukeshire. And I apologize if I got any of those names incorrect. I do try to say names correctly. So our story begins with the device that they need to make this all work in Memphis's hands, and well, clearly she intends to destroy it. And so they all start going on a run. They're not going to lose anyone this time. And it's down to Tula to stop Memphis from actually hurting anybody, whilst Dark Specter has got hold of her body. So there is a place within the thing that isn't pumping full of Ranger energy, morphing grid energy, and that is the green campus. So they go there to hide, and they start talking about how they can actually get to stop Dark Specter using their machine. And the way they're going to do this is the headmaster is basically a conduit for Dark Specter, basically how he got in, and everywhere else it's just sending off into various different lines across the campus, so they can shut down the headmaster and stop Dark Specter. The team don't have long, and it takes Lindy a little bit of time to refix the machine. And then we get this little moment as well around Rianif, who is going to perhaps be sacrificing himself, but he keeps looking for his friend in this place. But, you know, he finds it easier to put himself on the line than anything else. So, action. They switch it on. The power comes flying on, and Renif is in danger. It's too much energy all at once, and it sends, so Sage does what Sage does. She morphs, she gets stuck in there, and then it starts dawning on everybody. It's about the morphine energy being too much. However, together they can share that load. It's like Guardians of the Galaxy, you know, when Star-Lord has that ball thing and they start holding hands. It's similar to that, basically. That's the easiest way for me to explain it. They share the load. They all become Power Rangers, and boom, Dark Specter is there in the flesh. They have taken him from every little area off the complex, and he is there. So pretty much it is there to, he is there to be stopped, and literally they've just got to hack him into pieces pretty much. However, Dark Specter is not going to let it go. He is going to have one last pop. He is going to call them frightened. He's going to say that they lied. He is going to play every dirty trick into each of them, so that they can doubt themselves and, you know, make a mistake. However, Sage, so he says to Sage, you know, all you do is ruin people's lives, and she says she's not afraid anymore, and then she fires that one fire blast into him, and he is defeated. Yeah, very simple. And the headmaster is back, and he admits that he allowed fear to weigh some of those decisions from him in terms of the green campus, and he won't be doing that anymore. The green chroma campus is never to be closed again. And as such, we get these light, beautiful moments with Tula's sister Tash, and Renif and his friend whose name I've forgotten. I'm not going to lie. It's been 2 months since I read the last issue. So that's it. The Green Campus is back and they are there. And it's all good. And they are not going to get expelled from stealing a shuttle. So we get a couple moments between her and her dad about wanting to stay. And, you know, of course he's going to say yes. And she says she wants to be a Power Ranger. He says, not just a Power Ranger, a Green Ranger. And we also get a little bit of banter around, you know, crazy parent weekend, huh? And he's like, well, it wasn't as bad as a dance, right? So, which is very, very nice. And they get a couple of moments here. And perhaps this little moment between these two old friends as well. It makes me think that Renif isn't going to go back and retire. He's going to perhaps, maybe, be perhaps part of society again once more. So also the other bit with his friend was that he's all forgiven and he can perhaps live his life normally. So yeah, it's great. It's a great little ending, really, really beautiful. And then we get this moment, just the group together about, you know, we want some Zords and I want a Dolphin Zord. You know, have we had a Dolphin Zord? Didn't Ninja Storm, what was that blue sword? I can't remember. Anyway, it was some sort of fish anyway. So, and then it just gets this little moment between her and Lindy, which I think is really cute. Fun fact, sometimes you don't know you're going home until you're there. So yeah, a really, really good finale issue. I do have to say that I think the Dark Specter battle was maybe a little bit easy, perhaps inconvenient. He's corporeal, and then they finish it off. You know, it does seem a bit easy, because let's be honest, if we think back to the Dark Specter in Power Rangers in Space, he was easily not defeated. I still can't remember if they actually explained if this was connected to Darkest Hour or what, or whether, you know, and he's just seeped into the future. I can't remember that was ever explained. Lots of things that I can't remember because it's been a while since I've read this. If I'd done this last month, maybe this would have flowed a bit better. So I really enjoyed Ranger Academy more than I thought I would. I think if it was going to go on for longer, I think they would have had to change the dynamic. It couldn't have stayed forever as a campus base. It needed something to be big to happen to maybe make things a little bit cool. But I like the fact that they all became Rangers. I like the happy ending. So yeah, a really, really good read, and one that I will miss from time to time. So anyway, I hope you like my video. If you do, please do support my channel by subscribing. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We appreciate it. Make sure you look after yourself. Very important these days. Thank you everybody that subscribed to my channel. And as always, embrace geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.